Hey everyone, this is Neil from the Ski Monster in Boston, going over a couple snowboards that we'll have for this upcoming season. Starting on the left, we've got the Capita Aeronaut. This is a brand new board for them. It's actually Arthur Longo's pro model. And then we've got the Burton Gril Master, a new one in Burton's family tree line. Both are really fun boards that we had a chance to ride all season long. They're pretty similar, but they do have some differences, so we'll get into that. Starting with the Burton Gril Master, this is a slightly directional board with a big spoon-shaped nose up front. You've got camber underfoot, and then it all kind of tapers back to a slightly narrow tail. So for an all-mountain board, this thing covers everything. It's going to handle harder packed snow, ice, and grip with that camber underfoot really nicely. This big nose shape is going to be helpful if you get into some variable terrain or some softer snow, powder days, things like that. The overall feel here is really nice. It's just a nice, smooth, mellow ride. You don't need to be the best, fastest, most aggressive rider to enjoy this. It's very predictable. It's going to transition from one turn to the next, really fluid, and just handles a lot really well. If you do want to step on the gas a little bit, it can absolutely handle it. It's not going to be a board that you find a speed limit on super easily, so you can definitely push it here too. With the Capita Aeronaut, got some similar things going on. You still have that slightly directional shape with a bigger nose, camber underfoot. It does taper back towards the tail a little bit, but this board's just going to have a little bit more energy in it. So moving from one edge to the other, it's going to pop you into that next turn a little bit better. If you're someone that likes to find side hits along the side of the run, maybe a park lap here or there, things like that, it does have a lot more snap and energy, so it's going to feel a little bit more lively than the Burton does. If you're not that kind of rider, if you're someone that just likes to cruise on groomers all day long, this is still a really good option. It's going to handle that just fine. But for the rider that does like to step things up a little bit and ride with a little bit more energy, go for the Aeronaut. It absolutely crushes it there. I spent a ton of time on both of these all season long, and being someone that does like to ride with a little bit more speed behind me, I found the Aeronaut to fit my needs much better. Still had a blast on the Gril Master, but I just liked having a little extra oomph behind me in the Aeronaut from Capita. Both are killer options. You really can't go wrong. Really kind of depends on the rider that you are and what's going to match up with your riding style better. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call, or you can always make an appointment to visit us in Boston.